This is Knockout Radio coming to you live from Cool Breeze AC Studios. In studio now, Xavier from the Navy
Academy.
Academy.
Yeah, the Academy.
Football team.
Yeah. The football team is just part of the Academy. How difficult is schooling? You know, it's the Academy, which is the real deal, and then you have to really go and do your second job of playing on the football team.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot harder, I feel, in my case. Just trying to balance football and school because, you know, you got to watch film, you have practice. I'm basically with football at least 7 hours every day. And the rest of that time I'm doing homework, just getting ready, doing military stuff, trying to prepare for the week. And I usually have to like go ahead and do stuff in advance before my football games because the weekends are all football.
So I know, come on the show. I mean, obviously the first segment, New Year, the first guest of the new year. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Randy comes across, he's like the old veteran, established, professional media.
I'm not like that. That's me.
Well, that's right. I am more of
is Gilliam.
No, I'm more of the entertainment. I'm more the star of the show. Like I bring the content, always here for a good laugh. Now, I was never alumni of Northeast, so I can't be part of the Brotherhood. I apologize. But I am very close to be a Navy vet. I've spent quite a time at the sea. After next week's cruise on Norwegian, I should have more hours at sea than Randy did in his career.
That's not true.
No, it's true. I love to sail. But I buy storage units for fun. I buy them, sell them, flip them. Steve and I go into business together. And I found this flag in a storage unit this week. It's a Navy CB. And so I know Randy's a big deal on the flag. You know, if it touches the ground, he's very offended when fighters come out and they wear it around their back of the cape or they wad it up and throw it in the bucket or it drags the ground or the floor. So your thoughts or your stance on the flag and its importance, and have you seen anything where anybody's ever violated in front of you? Have you confronted them about it? Like,
well, I confront fighters.
Yeah, the flag is in the military. It's a very big deal. You know, like it touching the ground is kind of like a disrespect. The same thing with the American flag. Like at the academy, when we take the flags out, we run out in the tunnel. Like we have to hold them up on our shoulder and make sure they're not touching the ground. And everybody is paying attention to that, and making sure it's not, because it's like a disrespecting kind of.
Now, is that a regulation size flag or is that any flag? Because when we were at the Gasparilla Bowl, they brought the paratroopers in, and they had guys actually designed to run out and catch the flag before it touched the ground, even though it wasn't regulation size. It was a much bigger flag.
Yeah.
But does it matter of like the size of the flag?
No, it doesn't. Like it's still a flag, like the American flag. You don't want that touching the ground. You know, it's just just been like a tradition that's always been part of the military.
So I think I have a flag, and I spend more time at sea. So I mean, I think I'm part of the Navy Brotherhood. Maybe not Northeast School, but I feel like we're equals.
You have a better chance of somehow slimmering in to sliming in to Northeast and being a Viking alum than a veteran.
I'll be principal by next semester. Watch. So part of like the gimmick of the whole storage units. I don't know if you ever see the TV show Storage Wars.
Yeah.
But we buy them online. Like this, it's an app now. You buy it, you go pick up your stuff, and there's usually a bunch of clothing. So today, and starting today, every episode I will wear an outfit that I found in a storage unit. So this watch has no battery, but it doesn't matter. And this outfit, so the comments on our live feed is like, is it Mafia Day at work? and Tony's word of the day is gabagoo. But yeah, so that's what we do, man. We have a good time, but we respect immensely what you do for our country and the sacrifices you're going to make for your family, that they make to protect the freedoms that we all have. So much respect to you, young man, for making that commitment to our nation. And to do it at such a young age, I think it's profound, because at your age, I was not mature enough, or I was too selfish.
At his age. You're not at your age now.
So yesterday, I was too selfish to even sign up for something like that. But much respect to the military. We were pro-military in every show and everything we do. So it's awesome.
Thank you.
Are you a fan of other sports, and do you have time to watch other sports?
Basically, my whole life's been football. But I'm fan, I watch basketball sometimes here and there. I like just watching sports, because I love just the culture and stuff.
Fight fan at all, whether it's bare knuckle, UFC?
I watch a little bit. No, I'm not a fan enough to give you names and say who's going to beat who, but I'll watch it every now and then.
We need to get you both involved in that a little bit. Maybe get you, to go to one. There's one coming to DC. There's, plenty up on the East Coast.
Yeah. We so when I was at the academy, because we're in Annapolis, I go to some of the Ravens games sometimes. I've been to Orioles game as well, which was pretty fun. When the Rays came up there, unfortunately the Rays lost, but it was still a good game and they're good. I watch baseball.
So you're a Rays fan?
Yes.
Am I taking that? See, I'm not. But.
Yeah, no, I'm not an Orioles fan, but I'm a big Rays fan, just because from the city. So
no, for sure.
Show support.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, the city of St. Pete's petitioning to change the name from the Tampa Bay Rays to the St. Pete Rays.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the name change? Do you think it should be just local to the burg? Or
I saw that petition. I love St. Pete, but I can't agree with the name change. St. Petersburg Rays just doesn't roll off the tongue like Tampa Bay Rays does. So
well, it should be the St. Petersburg Devil Rays.
Yeah. Let's
go back to that's the original. I put the first shovel in the Tropicana field.
Oh, nice.
When they went to build it, I was at the reserves down in South St. Pete. And some of us went there in uniform, and we did the shovel and the whole 9 yards. So I'm not a big fan of just because you live here, you have to be. I mean, if you're a Rays fan, that's great. My parents are from Philadelphia. I've always been a Phillies fan. When Philly when Philly beat the Rays, in the World Series, obviously I was real happy about that. How long are you off on leave, and when do you have to go back?
So I'm here till the 6th. So I start driving back up on the 6th because I drove down for my break because I just basically wanted my car just to drive around and do whatever. Do stuff like this, like come on and talk show and talk to y'all. So, yeah, I go back the 6th, and then I'll be basically head down, like busy and work until May 24th, 2024, where I graduate.
Not that you'll know this for sure because it's still to come. Is it what's left harder or what you've already gone through harder?
No, what I've already gone through is harder. Like, this is all downhill from here. It's the last little bit. I'm taking golf, one of my classes. I think, at the academy, which is crazy. But yeah, this is like downhill from now. Like all this stuff that I've done before is way harder than what I'm about to do.
So do you have time to go play golf before you leave?
Yeah. So I have time. Now I'm done with football. I actually have time to go out and do play golf. We have a Navy golf course right outside our school.
Well, I'm saying, do you have time to go play before you leave to head back?
Oh, nah. I still have other things to do during break, and I still don't sleep.
Well, and that was for both of you. I'm not saying just you. Will you be back? I want to set up you guys to go play golf with a really close friend of, I don't want to say ours, of mine. His name's Steve Earl, and he will be the greatest golfer you've ever played with.
Okay.
Former world long drive champion.
Wow.
He can hit 330 off his knees.
Jeez.
It's stupid.
That's crazy. Maybe he can help me out because I'm not too good at
No,
golf.
the guy's unreal.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, I mean, he's backed by Winky Wright, by Antonio Tarver. He's their big celebrity. He's known throughout the world. I ran into, what's Anderson's name that was on Blackish? What is it? Steve, who is it?
I don't know.
And his mom, Anthony Anderson. You know who Anthony Anderson is, and the actor, and he does a lot of stuff with his mom. And his mom does a lot of shows.
Barbershop.
Oh, okay.
So I saw him at the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and I said, "Yeah, we have a mutual friend." And I won't say exactly what he said. He goes, "Who?" I go, "He goes by Tiger," and he goes, "That blank golfer, greatest golfer he's ever seen." So yeah, we definitely need to, if you guys get back, and we can set you up, to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything that you'd like to say? Anything that you want to tell, not only the national audience, but the Tampa Bay and St. Pete audience?
I don't know. This is something I've always told everybody. Every time that I go have an interview or something like this, I just tell people to don't give up, and keep pursuing your dreams. There's going to be times where you think you're limited by your surroundings, but never let that be the case,
Well, I'm being limited by that guy for years. You know what? You're right. I'm going to follow my dreams right now.
Awesome. Since he interrupted you, he's been fired 3 times live on the air, and it wasn't a gimmick.
But that's the furthest I've gotten away from the table after I've been fired. I mean, the other 3 times I just sat. I'm not leaving. But no, that's great. No, that's great advice. The world needs to know that right now. Things are getting hard. People are tough at the holiday season.
Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah, always chase your dreams.
Family still in the St. Pete area?
Yes, they are. And I'm staying with a family friend right now. But yeah, my family is still here in St. Pete, same house, same everything. Still
What do we need to? We need to come up with something to give them when we get back home.
I got a flag. Just gotta wash it a little bit and stuff on. I apologize for that. It's been on the ground.
I almost hate to say this. I want it.
What?
I do.
The CBs?
My dad was a CB.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, my dad was a CB. So
Dang it. I mean, but he's got a gun. That's offensive.
do you still stay in contact with any of the teachers or anybody still at Northeast?
Yeah. So I've talked to a couple, like Miss Holder was one of my teachers. I talk to her every now and then. Mr. Leitner talks to me every now and then. Well, this is a bunch. Like Coach Freed, of course, he was my high school coach, but he was also a gym coach. Still talk to him all the time. Yeah, they usually reach out through Facebook and talk to me through there. That's why I keep it, just to make sure I'm still in contact. And then basically my second mom, Miss Amy Compton, she is like very famous in that community, in Northeast community. So they talk to her and then talk to me, or like we'll connect through her. So
Matt did something there. What was it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was the first time that I went back to Northeast in longer than you've been alive. 35, 40 years, and it was so different. We used to have the long rows of the classrooms. Now it's a big open area, and it looked like it was pretty impressive compared to what it was a long time ago.
yeah, it's nice. I think Northeast was actually a pretty nice high school. I liked it. Like that courtyard you said is a really nice area. It's like a hangout area for all of us. When I went there, at least. But yeah, I haven't been there really since I graduated, so I don't really know what it looks like now. If it's changed.
Oh, really? You haven't been back?
I've been to the football field to do like workouts and stuff, but I haven't been like on the actual campus to walk around, maybe look at classrooms, stuff like that. So. Yeah.
Very cool. I appreciate you stopping by. I mean, if you want to stay longer, we're at the top of the hour. If not, we're going to get your address. We're going to send both of you a care package from 8 Man Strong, as well as some Bucked Up Energy drink. Now that you guys are allowed to accept it, right?
Yeah, I should have done. Yeah.
Because back in the day, I wanted to send some stuff to, I don't know if you know who Michael Pittman is.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl champ, and then his son is playing for the Colts. So Mike and I used to do a radio show back in the day, and I'm like, yeah, let me send some stuff. He's like, no, the kids can't get that. It was before the NILs and all that kind of stuff. So you got to be careful. So if you can, we'll definitely hook you up with that. All right, let's hit the top of the hour break, coming to you live from Cool Breeze AC Broadcast Facility. This is Knockout Radio. We'll be right back.
Good job, man.